beautiful people. I am having a hard time filming this video today. I feel like I've just been stopping and restarting. And this might just be a message for me as well as you. So I'm going to dive in on the energy that I'm picking up on. You choose how you want to live. So if you want to stay sad and stay stuck, that choice is completely up to you. But if you want to be happy and thrive and be healthy, that choice is also up to you. We tend to really solidify. Oh my god, I can't even speak today, you guys. I've literally been laying in my bed screaming at myself to do this video all day. And every time I do like a baby step where I'm like, okay, I'll do my meditation. Okay. And then I scroll for another 2 hours. And then I'm like, okay, well, I can still do this. I need to write out my notes first before I do it. So then I write out my notes and then I scroll again. And I end up laying in my bed. And now I'm here and I'm filming this video. And it feels so hard. So maybe this feeling is just part of it. To know that, like, even though you at times can feel this weight and feel this sadness, you are in control of how to get out of it. And it takes time and patience and really speaking to yourself with love. But if you are able to help yourself and to speak to yourself with kindness and to motivate yourself, instead of just sitting in it, you will see progress better than if you just stayed stuck. Because I have a feeling that you are a very beautiful person and you do not deserve to be there. So, the question that you have to ask yourself is, what am I doing to actively get out? Maybe it's meditations or therapy or self-expression through writing or doing your craft. But know that whatever it is that you do to get out of it, that is what you should lean on in those times that you start to feel like kind of start slipping back into it. And another energy that I pick up on is that you are somebody that likes to punish themselves when things don't go right within your life, or how you expected them to be, they didn't turn out, or even when the positives happen, you still seem to punish yourself. You still seem to not see it for what it is. You always maybe feel that you're lacking in some way, and because of that, you turn that energy towards yourself. And maybe that's why it's so hard for you to stay out of this energy, because you have such high expectations for yourself, and because you continue to set these very high standards, and you tend to blame yourself when things don't go out correctly. And this is a time for you to stop doing that, okay? You need to uniquely shine your beautiful light that Divine has given you. And you are one special light. Even if life isn't how you want it to be right now, keep faith that by you continuing to work and by you continuing to pour into yourself, keep faith that everything is aligning perfectly. And as you align more with yourself, the more the universe aligns with you. And I know how it feels to be stuck within those, or feel stuck within relationships, within your mind, within your body. But you cannot let those negative thoughts win. You can't let them control every single part of you, because you are going to miss out on your life. You don't want to look back at your life 20 years from now and say, wow, I wasted my entire life because I was blaming and punishing myself. And to actually look at your life and to see that there was actually so much good around it. And if you are able to ground yourself in that good, even when you feel bad, especially when you feel bad. You can slowly work your way to becoming and being healthy and happy and free. As humans, we beat ourselves up so freaking hard, and nobody deserves that. So if you are able to beat the odds and continue to show up, there's a lot of people that just give in to their mental illness, they give in to the relationship, they give in, and then they lose parts of themselves along the way. And we are here to find parts of ourselves along the way. And by you just doing this, and I know I keep saying this, but by you continuing to just show up and do you, you are inspiring other people to do the same. And that is something so powerful, especially within the times that we are living in, to be able to inspire, to be able to influence. I feel that the name influencer has really become this status quo that people try to get to, and unfortunately a lot of the influencers aren't influencing positive. So if you are able to influence some sort of positivity, it might create this beautiful ripple effect that people need. People who don't even know you, who could be like all the way around the world, like they love you and they are inspired by you, and maybe you, without even realizing it, are the reason why this person gets up. Maybe your content makes them feel happy. Maybe it distracts them from whatever they're going through. Maybe your cooking or your business or whatever it is, by you just showing up, that is saving people's lives. That is literally changing people's lives. And I just challenge you to continue going and to really show yourself that love that you deserve. And that love is in you and around you all the time. So whenever you feel sad or like you're not going where you need to or where you want to be, take that time to show yourself love and compassion, because it doesn't happen overnight. Mental illness isn't healed overnight. It takes consistently showing up for yourself, consistently going through those feelings and those cycles over and over again until you're like subconsciously you break out of it. But it takes a long time. So I just hope that you are able to find the strength within yourself and the motivation to keep going, because you are truly a chosen one. I keep saying this, but you walk down a path that not very many people walk down. So embrace that. Embrace the struggle that you are going through with this. Embrace that, because there's a lot of people that run from that. And you are a fighter. You are somebody that when you are faced with a challenge, you are not one to run away from it. You are one to look it head on and say, all right, let's go, because I'm going to conquer it. And so know that you will conquer this. Know that you will get through this, that you are getting through this. Every time you get yourself up out of bed and complete that task, even if it was just a small task. And even when you're done with it, if you lay back down, it's okay. And something that I like kind of try to tell myself too, when I hit these plateaus where I'm just like, I don't even want to get up, I don't even want to do it, and it might be like gaslighting or like manipulating my brain in a way, but I just tell myself, you won't feel guilty about laying here on your phone if you just complete the task. Or it's only going to take said so and so minutes. And I just kind of try to, I don't know, I try to motivate myself out of it. And even if it takes the entire day to get the task done, as long as you get the task done and you do it, you are already accomplishing more than your past self could do. And I am so proud of you. Another thing that I wrote down was to meditate, cleanse, and release. Maybe do a spiritual bath where you do the water method, speak to the water and add some salts to it, or speak it out with somebody that you love. But I'm feeling there's a lot that you are holding in. Maybe you're somebody that isolates yourself when you feel that there is struggle, because maybe there's people that are around you that you maybe feel they wouldn't understand, or maybe in the past you were around people that genuinely didn't understand. It would have made you not feel good. But if you do have that support system to be able to speak about what you are going through, I challenge you to speak up, because I know that in the past, by me speaking up, and even as I continue to speak up about things, I feel so much better that I don't have to carry that weight alone. And you should not have to carry that weight on your shoulders all by yourself. You should be able to speak about that so that you are able to set it down, so that you are able to become free. That is one of my main goals here, is to free myself from my brain, from the negative, from these humanly feelings that I feel most of us feel. This blame and self-doubt, and I challenge myself to break out of that. So I challenge you to do the same. But just know that in the end, ultimately you choose your reality. And the universe is working with you. Either way. Either way. You say yes, the universe says yes too. So be careful about what you say yes to, because you do not want to manifest something irregrettable. Look at the situation. Ask for advice on it. Maybe you're in a relationship, or it's a relationship with yourself, or maybe you just need business advice, or whatever it is. But always get a second input on it, because our brains like to fool us. They like to play tricks on us. And I keep saying this, but it's really not that deep. Maybe whatever it is you're anxious about, or whatever it is you're stressing about, if you can tell yourself that it's really not that deep, not in a way where it's like nobody cares, but in a way where it's nobody cares. You know? I don't know. It's the way that you speak to yourself that's going to help you get through this. And I'm praying that you get through this. And I know that you will if you really put your mind to it. And I hope that this message reached whoever it was meant to reach. It was so hard for me to make this video today, but I am proud of myself for doing it and showing up, because this is something that I care about, and you have to pour into the things that you love and you care about. I know that this was a little bit of a short video today, but I feel that I've gotten my message that I needed to get out. I hope that wherever you are having a wonderful day, and if not, I am sending you some extra love to make it through. As always, I will be back in my next video. You got this, you guys. You can break out of this. You will break out of this.